So for this next topic for the middle school assembly, we're going to be focusing on the third R of the excellent way, which is reflective. So we're going to go and check this and just interview a few teachers just to kind of share a little bit of what they think being reflective is and just how reflecting has impacted their life. Let's go.
Okay. I want to show you some videos. These things are awesome. So, what I think about being reflective is, in my life, I try to do a lot of reflecting on how I raise my kids, how I take care of my children, and how I treat my mate. I'm not always successful, so therefore I go and I think back on where I can improve and do better next time. And those are the things that I mainly that I would like to share about how I use reflection in my life. What I think it means to be reflective is looking back in life or during life to find out ways in which we can improve and do better.
Doesn't want to burn the family. That's temporary, but doesn't want to burn the family because that's awesome. So I think that being reflective is taking a moment or an opportunity to take a step back and to really think about your actions, your thoughts, or your feelings, and then trying to improve upon that for next time when you go through those situations again so that you're better in the future. One time I was reflective was when I decided to come to CSE. I was thinking about what was the next best move for me in my future and what I wanted to do, and I just really took some time to think about how I could give back to my community and be better for everybody else. And so going to a school that had a bunch of kids who looked like me was my best option. That's a time that I was reflective.
42 divided by 3. 14. Do we have that one? No.
Yeah, I already marked it.
14.
Hi, I'm Amy Erickson. I'm the academic coach and I work with teachers in grades 6 through 8. I find that being reflective is really helpful for me in planning forward. So I reflect on the work I did last week, the conversations that I had with people. I even reflect on what I ate to make sure I'm staying healthy and what exercise I had or didn't have, and I make a note to change that and to change things I want to change for the next week. I also celebrate the things that when I reflect, I go, oh, that was really good. I'm going to do that again. And those are really helpful to keep me going forward.
Excellent is being a language learner. And last winter, some of you took the access test. Do you remember the access test? Remember you had headsets and you had a little microphone?
Hi, I'm Mary Beth Groff, Mrs. Groff. I think being reflective means thinking about how things went, how something happened, or how I did on something. So I'm really trying to be reflective every day and think about how did I do on this, or what could I do better tomorrow. So the other day I went over to the high school to give some screening tests to the 9th graders, and I took the tickets, I took the books, I took everything I needed except the headphones, and they didn't have the mic, so I had to I'll have to go back and do it again another day. And the next time I'm thinking, okay, next time I have to do better. I have to remember to bring everything that I need. So I'm being reflective and saying, remember to bring everything. Be prepared.
To be reflective is to think about your actions and change yourself if you think that what you did wasn't right. So the time I was reflective is actually every day. After every class, after everything I teach, I reflect back and think about how I can teach it better, what I need to change so that my students can understand math better.
So I'm starting in my stand. 1, I'm bringing my foot up underneath me. 2, going to the side now. 3, bring it back. 4, set it back down. So 1, 2, 3,
So what I think it means to be reflective is to think about what you have done or what you're about to do, and kind of think about potential consequences or anything that that might come from that. One personal example I can think of is when I had the opportunity to start teaching middle school this year. When I was first given the choice, I was starting to think about, is this going to be a good fit for me? And I thought about it for a while, and I decided, yes, this definitely is going to be a good choice for me. And it's worked out really well so far after the first 12 days of school.